Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Mad, and I'm going to show you a build I've been using since I got the Khvostov. So let's get right into it. So of course, the main focus is Khvostov, which its main perk is Eyes Up Guardian. Collecting Orbs of Power strengthens this weapon's next several ricochet shots, providing more damage and more bounces between targets, which corresponds right to the right choice. Every 7th bullet from this weapon deals additional damage and ricochets to nearby targets. This is absolutely amazing for ad clear, as well as dealing decent damage to majors. It also has the perk Shoot to Loot. Shooting an Orb of Power picks it up. Shooting an Ammo Break picks it up and automatically reloads all of your equipped weapons from reserves. But I'll be honest, I don't really use this that much, and I'll explain why later. So for the Energy and Heavy slot, I decided to use Indebted Kindness and Edge Transit. You could really use a rocket launcher or machine gun, whatever you really want there, as well as in the Energy slot you could use a fusion rifle or a grenade launcher if you want as well. So for the helmet mods, you're going to need Kinetic Siphon so you can generate orbs with Khvostov, Arc Siphon so you can generate orbs with Indebted Kindness, and Heavy Ammo Finder so you can have heavy ammo for your heavy weapon. The exotic we're going to be using is Osmiomancy Gloves. Your Cold Snap grenades have an additional charge that recharges quicker on direct impact. The Seekers spawned from Cold Snap grenades travel farther. And for the mods, I have Momentum Transfer. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. And that's because the Cold Snaps are going to hit multiple targets, so you're going to get way more energy back. The chest armor mods we're going to be using are Charged Up, which increases the maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry by 1, as well as Solar Resistance, which reduces incoming solar damage from combatants, and Void Resistance, reduces incoming void damage from combatants. The leg armor mods we're going to use are actually very easy. I just put on 3 Void Weapon Surge mods because Edge Transit is a void weapon, but you can put on the surge that matches your heavy weapon. For the class item mods, I have 2 Time Dilation mods so that our armor charge has a longer duration, and I have Powerful Attraction, which automatically collects nearby orbs of power when you activate your class ability, which was why I was saying I don't really use Shoot to Loot that much. The abilities I'm using are Phoenix Dive, because it has the shortest class ability cooldown, and I use Strafe Glide, and I'm using Incinerator Snap because that's the melee I like the most for this setup, and we're using Cold Snap Grenades because they're very good at freezing everything. Now the aspects we're going to use are Feed the Void. Defeat a target with any ability to activate Devour. Your Devour effects are improved, restoring additional health and grenade energy. This is going to be very good and very essential to the whole build, especially paired with Bleak Watcher, which hold to convert your grenade into a stasis turret that fires slowing projectiles at nearby targets. This is just absolutely amazing for locking down entire rooms of enemies. So the first fragment we're going to use is Facet of Courage. Your Arc, Solar, and Void abilities deal increased damage to targets afflicted with darkness debuffs, for example, Freeze or Slow from the Bleak Watcher turret. The next fragment we're going to use is Facet of Solitude. Landing rapid precision hits emits a severing blast from the target, while Transcendent, the severing blast is bigger, which will be very easy to proc because of Khvostov. The next fragment we're going to be using is Facet of Grace. Defeating targets with kinetic weapons grants you bonus Transcendence energy. Defeating targets with your super grants you and nearby allies bonus Transcendence energy. We're mainly be using it for the first part because Khvostov is a kinetic weapon. The next fragment we're going to be using is Facet of Dawn. Powered melee hits against targets make you radiant. Powered melee final blows make you and nearby allies radiant, which is very good because more damage from any source is very good. Now the last fragment is going to be Facet of Purpose. Picking up an Orb of Power grants either Amplified, Restoration, Frost Armor, Woven Mail, or Overshield based on the damage type of your equipped super, and we're going to be getting Restoration every time we pick up an Orb of Power because we have Song of Flame. So that's it for the actual build itself. Now I'm going to show you the gameplay in the Hydroponics Delta Lost Sector because those enemies are essentially legend level.